Weep Nation, what's going on? Sharc Gamer here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the AMORIM quick counter versus the new XABI ALONSO quick counter. So basically in this video we're going to be looking at the so-called defense and attack of each of these managers, and we're going to look at the plus and minuses, which one is better to see, which one you guys should get. You guys already know how it is. So I've been hearing a lot of people saying that this XABI doesn't have a good defense, or this one is better than the last defense, or whatever the case may be. I have a news flash for you guys. It doesn't matter which manager it is. The truth, this is not PES 23 anymore, or efootball 23, or PES 22, PES 21, where managers actually had like different defensive lines and so forth and so forth. The managers don't have a set formations anymore, you get me? So that's not what it is. The truth of the matter is, once you're quick counter, all quick counter managers are the same. If you're a long ball counter, all long ball counter managers are the same. So if you know that play styles, long ball counters usually have a deeper line of defense. It's easier to defend with long ball counter, but it's harder to attack because in long ball counter there are less number of people in attack, versus in quick counter, every time you get the ball, there are people making dashes going forward. Don't get me wrong, in long ball counter there are definitely people making dashes going forward, you know. It's just considering how deep the line was, you won't counter attack as fast in long ball counter. Similarly in position gameplay and out wide, you will realize that if you're playing winger formation, there's always a man free on the flank, because that they play a higher line, they have less numbers in defense, and they have more people in attack. So you just have to understand the play style. If you really like quick counter, then find formations, use individual instructions that can fix this. So think about it for a second, right? If you're playing a 4-3-3 and you need an extra man in defense, you can literally play the deep line instruction, or you can play an anchor man and put him in defensive. You can also add more numbers. You can put your wing backs on defensive, so they stay back. There are always numbers in defense, but that will also limit the amount of people that are in attack, because usually, let's say for argument's sake, you're playing a defensive fullback, 2 center backs, and a wing back, you know, like a fullback finisher or an offensive wing back. Then you will have 3 persons in defense most times, and you'll have like 4 or 5 people in attack a lot of times. You get me? Sometimes it'll be like a 3-2-4, 3-2-5 sometimes, or a 3-3-4. You get me? In terms of like how the attack is, and if you go like all out attack, it might go 3-1-6. So it all depends on like what you're looking for. So quick counter, as it is like implied for quick counter is literally just, I don't know, you just have to like look at it and just know. But we're gonna talk about like the boosters now. So RUBEN AMORIM is a double booster manager, while XABI ALONSO is a 1 booster manager. They have their perks, they have their pros, they have their cons. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, XABI ALONSO is better than RUBEN AMORIM. But if you already have RUBEN AMORIM, you don't need XABI ALONSO, because if you're just a strictly quick counter player, RUBEN AMORIM actually gives you 1 offensive awareness, and he gives you 1 speed, while XABI gives you 1 acceleration. And RUBEN AMORIM can strictly only play quick counter, but XABI can play quick counter and possession. So if you like the versatility, if you don't already have the XABI ALONSO manager from the past and you like the versatility, you can use the quick counter. You can use the old one. You don't even have to get this one. But if you want, you can get this one, and you can switch it. Sometimes you can switch between possession and quick counter. It works. Similarly to RUBEN AMORIM, if you're just solely a quick counter player, you don't need to switch the manager. You can continuously use RUBEN AMORIM as long as you don't want to be versatile. Like, you know, with Rijkaard, you can switch between position gameplay and long ball counter, or even with Mourinho, you can switch between long ball counter and out wide. If you want to play more than 1 team play style proficiency in a match, get a manager like this, the single booster one. But if you want to just play strictly like a long ball counter, those type of stuff, like, or a quick counter, like what name, Mikel Arteta is long ball counter, but he has double booster. If you just want to play long ball counter, you can play Mikel Arteta. If you just want to play quick counter, you can play AMORIM, because AMORIM is possession, his possession is like 74, but his quick counter is 88. And as I said, he boosts both your offensive awareness, which is very good for forwards, and he boosts the speed, which is very good for defenders and forwards. So that's a good boost, but the acceleration boost for XABI ALONSO is good. And the mere fact that you can play possession gameplay, you get me? So it's really what it is. It's for you guys to really determine what is the best consensus of who you really want to use, who you really want to play with. So it's for you guys to decide who is the manager that fits like your bill. So XABI versus AMORIM, I think that ends the debate. XABI is actually better than AMORIM, but they play the same defensive line, the same attack. It's just they have different pros and different cons. For versatility, XABI ALONSO. Better boost, XABI ALONSO. For just like, if you already have RUBEN AMORIM, keep RUBEN AMORIM. You don't need XABI. So yeah.